Absolutely.
Okay, we are recording. I want to welcome everybody. We actually have some guests here at my house where we were looking over the new fall products and tried two new recipes. So, welcome everybody if you're watching the recording or watching live or two. Oh, Annie is going to get to come on. So, I'm Jennifer. This is Paula. She's already waved one time with her fancy
I
background.
am.
Uh, Anne has home with a sick child, so she may not be on uh, live with us, but she is joining in spirit, listening. So, all
He's
right,
trying.
she's trying. That's for all we ask, right? So let me share my screen so we can go ahead and.
Ooh, my phone froze up, Jennifer. It is not doing what we needed to do.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. I was trying to pull up what I was talking to you about,
Oh,
and if the pictures aren't big enough.
uh, gotcha. All right, so welcome again to our August meeting. New products are coming out. We got a lot to discuss, so we're going to be flying through it pretty fast. Susan and Aisha's already, we've been talking just a little bit while we was eating. But let's talk about Miss Ann is on the phone listening in over $5,000. She had a killer month.
Woo!
And I
You
want to
go, girl.
congratulate her for that. She made her team green just by herself. I had
Wow.
one recruit, Miss Amanda, has joined us. And anyway, it's been an exciting month. Let's talk about other people. All right. So Misty is on Ann's team. Way to go. She almost hit the 1250 to get to the first screen at 1206. And she has since qualified, I think, since
Woo-hoo!
July has started. So way to go, Miss Misty. But congratulations to everybody else. Aisha's here, being active, very good. So if you see your name as Candace and Aisha went on conference virtually. Oh, bless you. Candace went live with us and Ann to conference. So congratulations for that. And if we have any extra time, we'll get you guys to share some tips maybe you learned from watching some conference. So congratulations everybody for being active here. We appreciate it. And our whole organization sales, we have to have 12,000 to be a advanced director team. So we made that. And both of our teams are green for being over $5,000. But way to go, Harrison team, blowing it away over $7,000. Good job. All right, Paula.
Well, I want to congratulate our top performer, Barbara Mann, with sales of over
Woo,
$5,000.
that is
Woo-hoo!
rocking it. That is really
Yeah,
rocking it.
she is
Way to go.
rocking it out. So, congratulations, Barbara. And thank you to everybody who contributed to our team's success. And it was a great month. Miss Kelly Stover says she was popping on. I don't see her yet, but congratulations on again contributing to our team's success. Without all of you, we would not be a team. So thank you so much.
That's right. We appreciate everybody getting in there.
In our team sales, $9,375. Woohoo!
Way
That
to
is
go.
awesome. And we are hoping that there will be some new team members next month. Well, this month for next month.
Yep. Very good. All right, Ann. Paula, you got
Oh,
the anniversaries this month.
well, happy anniversary, 29 years and counting for Norma Kuhn and Lisa Harrison and Jenny Marsh on Lisa, who is under Lisa Harrison. She's been with us for 27 years. Can y'all believe that?
Wow, that's some long
Crazy,
people there.
crazy.
Crazy.
And Miss Lisa Harrison, senior consultant this month. So congratulations, got that extra 1%. And Kathy Nicodemus, way to go, gal. That's always that extra boost is nice in the check. So y'all, if you haven't started building a team or at least shared it with your friends, just having one person on your team, it doesn't hurt them any. It's going to help them because they're going to be making a whole lot more on their sales than you are. But you do get an extra 1% on your team sales just with one team member when both of you are active.
Yep. Good job. Way to go, guys. All right, y'all know we were earning all the way up till actually this past month. We were earning more anniversary collection items. So congratulations to these folks who earned a piece. They get to choose this month And it wasn't an option on there, but when you go to sign in, you could actually choose Paper Chef dollars instead of some of the dishes, which, by
Wow.
the way, we're getting ready to go over it, but they are out. They are going to be part of the new products, and they are a whole set. The whole place setting is a host only special for this month. Okay,
And
host.
Jennifer, where are those made? And who makes them?
Yeah,
Just
they're
a quick
made.
aside.
Yep, they're made by the same company, if my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, that makes our stoneware. So they're heavy, they're nice, they're bougie looking. So if you got bougie friends, they're gonna definitely be wanting these on their kitchen table.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's review everything that's happening in August so you can have an amazing August, but not only you, but your new team members that Paula just talked about. So we've got our host rewards, which is, if they said, in case you haven't heard it, it is going to be 60% off anything between now and the end of the year. Okay, so that is going to be happening. People can have their own choice. But this month they can choose the anniversary set collection. So if not, they have to wait until November, I think, is when it's actually going to come out. So to be purchased. So if they want to get it now, they have to host. Of course, double donations for our fundraisers. We'll be talking about that here shortly. We've been building up on that for the last couple of months. And then back to routine is the table show that we can get the details on that. Let's see what else. I love this. I love that they're doing for any meal kit between now and I think it's the September 7th. When you buy a mix, they're going to give a meal to the food bank. And I love that because these mixes are so good and I have people to buy a lot of them. So I'm really going to be focusing on them this month. And in fact, the Paper Chef Live tomorrow night is going to be focusing on the Tuscan herbs. So make sure you watch it and share about
And
it.
isn't that also kind of a double dip there for the food pantry? Because what is the other specials for the food pantry?
Yep, we got it coming up on the fundraiser page.
Okay.
So yeah, we
That's
got
right.
another meal special for that too. And don't forget they can round up their order to the next dollar for the food bank too. All right, new products. We do have again the stainless collection. One of y'all go get one of the pans for me, please, off the table. Since I already got I didn't dry the other lid. We got the stainless collection that is going to be available now. Now, one of the reasons I think they brought this on out early is there are some states who we cannot ship any of this, anything with nonstick and Minnesota is one of them, to their states. And since
And
we
six more before the end. I think a few more kicked in this month, and there's about 4 or 5 more before the end of the year.
So some of these folks had no options at all for any kind of cookware. Okay. So this is, and a lot of people that I was telling them, everybody wants to eat clean. They call it clean now, where there's not any kind of nonstick. So the things you can eat clean with is going to be our stainless. It is going to be our cast iron, and it's going to be our stoneware. Okay. So if somebody's talking about eating clean, this is where you're going to go. So look at this, guys. Look how pretty this is. And you can see that it has the Y here. There's no rivets. Me and Paula were talking about that. The old style we used to have rivets right here. So there's no rivets. The Y is going to make your handle stay cool as you're cooking. And just like all of our cookware, we have glass lids. So I was showing them the dish we made tonight. I made it in the 4.5 quart, the big one with the 2 handles on the side. And so, thank you, ma'am. So when you cook on that, it's going to have a little bit of something still left in there, whether you stick it in the dishwasher or if you wash it by hand. I show them, if you get you some Barkeeper's Friend, as soon as you wash it, put some Barkeeper's Friend on there. You can still use your dish rag and you don't really have to scrub. Yeah. And it's going to make it just as shiny as what I just showed you, because I cleaned it here in front of them and it was a big difference, right? It was perfect. So you might want to invest in some Barkeeper's Friend to keep yours looking really pretty and shiny. And that is a great suggestion for you to talk to your customers about.
And it's less than $2. And Jennifer, one of the big things with stainless, if you've never used stainless, there is a learning curve. Jennifer can attest to that. Basically, it's low and slow is the best way to say it. You're always going to use a little bit lower heat because the pan is going to conduct the heat really well. It does have that aluminum core, and it is a wrapped piece
That's a
of cookware
tripod,
again.
what they call
It's
it.
tri-ply, so you have stainless on the outside, stainless on the inside, and in between you have aluminum, which is the second best conductor of heat after copper. So it heats up evenly, but it also conducts heat fairly quick. And just like with our stainless nonstick, you really need to make sure you're not cooking on a higher temperature. There is never a need to cook above medium on stainless steel cookware. So there is a learning curve. Take the time to learn about it, but take the time to play with it because stainless is amazing. I still have almost every piece of our previous stainless collection and it looks like new. So I know this is going to be even better because there's no rivets.
All right, I want to show you guys something here. If you go to click, just put in your search engine, Consultants Corner, the stainless. And when you click on that, it's going to take forever. I hope I hadn't logged out. Okay, scroll down. Okay, this is going to talk about your stainless, but I want to point out, oh shoot, it did log me out. Hang on. Sign in. Because I want to show you, I'm sorry. I thought it was ready.
You see our angry faces, right? We're all upset.
I know, but we needed to fly through this.
We're flying.
There's a great little tip on here that I wanted to show you guys.
And this is so exciting that they have introduced it this month. And we're going to be talking about this. It's something we'll be able to fly through in a little bit. Is that every month there's something else rolling out. And that's why it's so important that we're recording this, that you come back and listen to it, because it really is something that's going to help you to be prepared each month and to gain some knowledge about the new products that are coming out. And it's always going to give you something new to talk about to your customers and on Facebook or anywhere else that you talk about your business. And it gives you the opportunity to do a reach out every month.
And I wanted to share, Paula was talking about, while I'm pulling this up, that you got to get your pan just right. So when I was cooking this, I started my pan warming and you take water, you just get your hand wet and just kind of splash water into the pan. Well, it kept kind of fizzling. My water kept fizzling and I thought, it ain't ready yet. So I kept it sitting there. And then you take it and sprinkle and it beads like mercury. All right, if you've ever seen that, it just beads. Then you know it's ready, okay? All right, so here it is. We pull it up. Look here. It says For Consultants. Click on that. Look, words to say, how to paint the picture, show off the product, share the value. Okay, so do some research because we can sell these now. And you need to be comfortable with talking about this to your people, okay, as they, what do I need stainless for? So be sure to read those. I thought that was a very interesting little tip.
And Jennifer, that's a super high value set. Just so you see, it's $3.99 and there are 7 pieces. Almost any other good stainless on the market, 6-piece, sorry.
Yep, with the lids.
On a lot of the other stainless that's on the market, it's not this nice selection that we have here, but also it's 5-piece. They don't have a lid for that frying pan. So just so you know, that's.
And then how can we bring that $3.99 down? Anybody?
Oh yeah, half price, 60 off.
I have a party, right? 60% off anything, so you can get that set 60% off. That's okay. Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
Oh, I'm still in the mood. Okay, so I know what I did. Hang on.
There we are.
Now I gotta put it back in. Oh, full mode.
That's right.
Enter full screen. There we go. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so we got stopped there. And I hope you've seen the mystery boxes. We've got 2 different mystery boxes. There's 50 and 100. They're changing them up constantly. So everybody is getting different boxes. Be sure to promote those because some people just like a mystery in their lives. And they want to get a mystery box.
That's kind of like the box.
They like the unknown.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Except they're changing them up.
More expensive.
So the Giftwood purchase is really different this month. So they are putting in place and they plan on keeping in place Now, I don't know about the value, but right now, it's when you spend $90, you get a $15 credit to spend in the future.
Yes.
And you have to spend it within 3 months. There is a report when you go to your reports, the list. There is a report that shows you who's got a credit, so you know when to follow up with them because it tells you when they expire. So make sure you're using that. Then, or they can do the Pamper Chef donates to meals. Okay, so
Hey,
it's really
Jennifer,
cool. Yes,
can I add something?
yes.
I didn't know this, but if they have multiple of those coupons, they can use them because I had an order come in the other day that was over $100 and the girl only paid like 35.
Oh,
So
you're
she had
kidding.
she had multiples of those coupons because she shops with me so much.
How about that?
You can
Okay.
stack them. Yep. Just remember,
cool.
they have to put them in.
Yep.
They have to
Yeah.
create an account and
Yeah.
they have to put them in, but they can stack them. I know of people who've already gotten $45 off their order. So Ann, yours probably was $60 or $75 off her order.
Now, when they come off of that, it does take away from the host what they get.
Yes, it's right.
Okay,
And
y'all
your
gotta plan
commission.
that in. Yep.
Mhm.
So if they use $15 off of that, then it's going to take $15 off of their order for the host to get the guest sales. Okay, that's very important to know because you'll be like, "What's going on? Why are my numbers not adding up?" And there it is. So we got a sale coming up. All right, it's going to be the cut and seal. We're going to show you that, but and it's going to be cool. Yay! I love sales. All right, we're going to talk a little bit more about our Kit Credit coupon, not Kit Credit, 25% off coupon for new consultants who start a business. Do you want to talk about that now, Paula, or wait to the other
No,
slide?
go ahead because we have a screen for it.
Yeah, okay. And we got new launch
We'll
kits.
just run through it.
Two
Yep.
new launch kits. We got a stoneware, which is 50, and we got a stainless, which builds on the stoneware, and it's going to be 200. They're fabulous. And they've still got the success rewards, which they are changing that up slightly. Everybody's going to get that now. And I don't remember what that is. What is that? Oh, just loving the products. Okay. All right. So August, Paula thought, oh, this is a cute idea. This is what all your guests are going to get for the whole month of August in summary. So we got the new products, the stainless steel pans, and right below it, we've got the dishes. Dishes are host only. Anybody can purchase the stainless cookware. We've got August double donations for our fundraisers. If you don't have a fundraiser now, you need to be getting one. Think about a group that you would like to help, and also getting somebody else that has a group that they love too. And then here's what we were talking about with the meals. Again, any kind of meal, a mix, or any kind of mix, sorry, I shouldn't say meal. Donate any of those. They're going to give back a whole meal to the food bank, which is really super nice. One little mix.
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't that nice? All right, so here's your weekly wow. Now, I hope you guys are on Consultant Scoop because the Consultant Scoop every Sunday is dropping their weekly wows. They're talking about, like, this is what's happening this week with the stainless steel pan and the herb chicken mix. That's going to be in the live Tuesday. But also, they're going to give you on the Consultant Scoop words to say, pictures to share. Make sure you're on that group so you can see that going on. Yes, the Facebook group, Consultant Scoop.
Yeah.
All right, week number 2, that's what it's going to be. Another meal mix, the butter and the Indian style rice. Week 3, there's our sale. The cut and seal is going to be August 17th to the 23rd. And week 4, now they're just going to focus on the wow product being the pop and stir. So keep in mind, it's a wow product that they're going to want you to talk about. They're giving you the promotional stuff to talk about it, but there's only one sale in here. So it doesn't mean everything is on sale. It just means this is products for you to actually focus on for school starting and different reasons that they've got. But be sure you go in there and check that out. They're doing a lot of work for us, guys. All right, here we go. So the fundraisers, 20 and 30%. I mean, again, who in the world, think about who you would like to help raise some money and get people out there talking about it too. And you can put, hey, what's your favorite on your post on the Facebook? Do you have a group, or if you had, what was that post, Paula? Something about if you had $400 to give to
You had $500 to give to any charity of your choice. What one would it
what
be?
would it be?
Yep.
And-
And then here's that when I was talking about double dipping, in a sense that we are still doing our roundup program. And when you buy that give back set, they're making a donation. So, remember, you've got this, plus you have the meal special. So this is
Yep.
really important. But these double donations,
a
guys,
set.
this is amazing. Think about this. You know, a $700 party is going to get a $210 donation. That's incredible. So, and your host gets the host special. Your chairperson gets the host special, but that's it. There's no other discounts or that. So, all right, what's next, Jennifer?
And that order counts for the fundraiser. And I want to say, if you do that post real quick, do the post and you have two people to say multiple sclerosis MS Society or whatever. Start one fundraiser and have those two people both going out sharing for that one fundraiser. So put it on there. I mean, I thought that was a fabulous idea. I learned at conference. All right, new products. So as Paula said, we're coming out different times. They're not all coming out at one time. We've got the products coming out this August. We've got some in September, some in October, some in November. Go to STIR, read what it says, the article about see our new products. It gives you month by month what products are coming out when. Okay, and these are not anything after August is pretty much not listed in the catalog except for the dishes. So, you know, and Miss Susan pointed out first thing, as soon as she looked at the catalog, she said, where are the prices? This is a priceless catalog and it needs to be priceless. Like it's a good thing. It's priceless. It's amazing. You know, I told Paula I didn't know until I was talking about this, that there are so many other companies who no longer put prices in their catalogs, period. I had no clue. So why are they doing this? They're doing this because inventory issues, because of possible tariff prices. They didn't want to either extreme high or extreme low. So, you know, this is the easiest thing in the world. We are August 14th going to be able to find a full list that we can print out. If we have those people who cannot pull up the QR code that's in the catalog and see things,
that list will only be good for September, correct?
They said they don't expect these. No, everything. Let's see. I think it might. You're talking about the products, right?
No, the price list they will put a date on that, and if there's a new price list that comes out, am I correct?
Yeah,
the prices can change month to month. That price will be good for the month, correct?
Potentially,
right.
But
it could change.
They are not expecting a big difference to happen. Okay,
but you just need to know that when they download that price list, you want people to know that these are the prices right now. Pampered Chef has no control over this, so anything that is not made domestically has the potential to have a tariff of anywhere from 10 to 100%. So, you know, they could have ordered a product that cost on it was $5 and now the cost on it is $10. So they are really taking good care of us to make sure that we are getting accurate, as low of pricing as we can get, and putting it out there for us and really staying on top of it for us. So that I'm really do appreciate what the company's doing.
And I want to address too, we talked about there's a big list of products retiring. Okay. And it's okay. There are some products that they have bulked up on to help with the prices. They got as much as they could in. And one of them is, I found out this morning, the deluxe cooking blender. I was worried about that retiring. Yeah. So Marie, our upline, which is a perfect, I love her to death. I've learned a lot from her. I was asking about the two major appliances that's retiring is the deluxe grilling griddle and the blender. She says the blender, they almost want to put it on a pause. Because when they bought as much as they could, they don't plan on changing it. Okay. So when that one runs out of stock, it's out. But I think it might be on the one that's retiring the end of August. But if they keep some,
it's saying, yeah. And if you read it, there's a blurb of about 10 products that says these are not officially retiring. Mm-hmm. They're hoping to bring them back, but they do not know until the tariff situation is settled. So that blender could come back full speed, but right now they're saying no, this blender is done at the end of August. So you just have to stay on top of our STIR. Right. So what do we got next?
Yeah.
What do we got?
Gotta stay on top of STIR. Gotta stay on top of STIR. Okay, so the kids club. I love the kids club. I know Candace loves the kids club. She fell in love with it at conference, and they're starting a new thing. So they've been teasing that more were coming, right? So we've had the Dumb Much Fun box, which is still available right now, coming in September and October. They're going to be releasing a new one every 2 months. Okay, so the kids club talk about box. It will be starting out. In September, we're also going to see the Kids Club oven mitts and the chef's hat, which is not in your book. Again, is going to be available to add on. We've got, let's see, there's everything. It's always going to be a product. It's always going to be a full season. It's always going to be different recipes, and it's always going to be a different pen. And you can see the pens up there for the September, October, November, December. This is not a subscription. You can still sell it box by box if you want to. You can see that price there. Or you can do a 3-box series. Okay. And then that's going to continue over 6 months. So you get one new one every other month. Okay. These people will be paying this price up front. Again, not a subscription. Talk about it as a series. So when you buy the 3 months box, you're going to be paying that up front. It can be sent to a different address. Okay. Then, because it's free shipping, when you buy the 6 box, which is going to carry over for a full year, then they also get the kids club apron for free. And don't forget, if somebody purchases these things, try to sell them the kids apron also, because we can sell that right now. And I'll tell you, most of the people nowadays with kids, whether they're nieces, nephews, grandkids, whatever, they want an experience with their kids, right? How many times have y'all heard, I want an experience as a gift? This is an experience as a gift for kids. So, think about that. All right. I know that's a lot. Any questions on this right now?
We are down to 3 minutes, Jennifer.
All right.
We're going to fly.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Learning Center. We've talked about that on the page. You got, oh, this was your stuff. Go ahead, Paula.
That's okay. No, we've got the Learning Center, guys. It replaced Dash. It is amazing. Just click on it. It makes sense. No more searching for everything. Just scroll down. It's all there. Just take 1 minute to pull up the Learning Center, and you are just going to go, yeah, I got places I can learn. All right. Next, our 25% off new consultant kit. Your code came in the July 19th email that said 3 big conference announcements. There was also a reminder that was sent to you that said, don't let your code expire. So look for that code. It is unique to you. And when your potential consultant uses it, they will get 25% off their kit, including that $50 stoneware starter kit. So awesome.
And the coupon ends August 31st.
It does. And of course, just have to stay in front of people, make people know who we are, what's going on, and keep your story out there in front of people.
And if after we get to the recording, we'll talk about the Learning Center if you want to a little bit more. I can show you how to get to it. But we put it on our website. I mean,
Guy, look at everything that's in it for you. We have the new holiday products, 3 levels on that for directors. So y'all promote and you can earn a trip to Savannah, Georgia. That would be exciting. And of course, our success rewards for our new consultants. Excellence rewards started June 1st. Courts commission, you get a raise at $750, $1,250, $2,500, and $4,000. And of course, we have our Pampered Chef getaways and trips. So it's all there for you.
All there. And guess what? Conference registration is already open for next year. It will be downtown Chicago. Be throwing in a couple extra shows, save your money, and squirrel that money away so you can go to conference with us.
Woohoo!
All right. Now, Labor Day is on September 1st, but we're not going to meet on Labor Day. We're going to meet on the following Monday, which is the 8th. So it's actually the second Monday of September, just so you guys can know that. All right, since we're still, I know we're over 30 minutes, but let me show you real quick so it's on the recording. Go back to.
Wait till you see the Learning Center, you guys. You're just gonna love this. I hope those of you who are watching the recording really take a look at this. If you have any questions about the new catalog, any questions about the rollout of different products every single month, feel free to reach out to us. We'll try to keep you apprised of that. Also, the banners that you used to see, they are not available in Marketing Kitchen now. So we're going to try to help you with that every month. So you will have a banner to put into your old parties. or on your VIP groups. We'll do our best to help you with that on our team pages. But Jennifer's going to take you right
Go to
now to the
links.
Learning Center.
Go to links and boom, there it is, Learning Center. How easy is that?
Oh, I love this. Wait
And
till
there's
she
nothing
scrolls.
locked. There's nothing you got to do this to
Watch
get to that
this.
section. Look,
Go
building
look at
skills.
new
New consultants, right there. New consultants view all the topics. Okay, if you need problems, help booking, if you need help host coaching, selling, following up, whatever, it is all right here. You just click on
And
the
look at the product training and then the topics. Look at down there. There's like, look at how do I handle no? How do I
Yep.
get bookings at parties? You don't have to pick these, but these are some topics that are most commonly searched on Dash. And so what they did was they moved it to the Learning Center and put it as a featured thing. And here's where all the live events are. This is so exciting. The webinars, the Kids Club class, the Tuesday cooking classes. Look at this, the Pampered Chef Live.
There's
Y'all, they're
only one
all
more
in
kids
one
class coming
place.
up. All right,
That's
so
awesome.
I'm going to stop share
Thank you, Jennifer.
and find all right, who has questions?